my name is Rose. Today I'm going to be talking about Australian Migrant Resource Centre. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm also a migrant. Hi, my name is Rose. Today I'm going to be talking about Australian Migrant Resource Centre. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm also a migrant. This is one of the reasons why I was so driven to choose this topic and talk about it in my presentation. I hope you enjoy. Introduction. Australian Migrant Resource Centre is a membership organisation that focuses on supporting medical research charities also involved in saving and improving lives through research and innovation. This presentation shall highlight the basic structures of the organisation, also the objectives, the process of achievement, and even contribute to the solution on some of the problems encountered by the organisation whilst at work. The logo presented on the right side of your screen is the logo of the Australian Migration Resource Centre. Description of service. The Australian Migrant Resource Centre is an organisation dedicated to the service of the community. It has community-based objectives and works to ensure the optimum benefit of target groups in the society. The right of everyone to participate equally in society and commitment to social justice. This is to enable the subjects to receive access to all opportunities and services available, regardless of gender, age, religion, or ability, and country of origin. The Australian Migrant Resource Centre has over time produced effective results. It has also led to steady community development as well as better public health. The target population. The Australian Migrant Resource Centre, from the name, specialises in migrant settlement. It also draws focus on community development, training, and employment initiatives. At any point in time, there are always people migrating from either one country to another, a state to another state, or even a continent to another. The agency also offers home care to the eligible aged members of the society. Services. The Australian Migrant Resource Centre is an organisation that specialises in the humanitarian and migrant settlement. Also, there is capacity building of a community development for young people and other migrants. The migrants are also empowered through training and empowerment initiatives. The brochure here provides information on rebuilding life after migration for refugees and youth. Funding arrangements for the organisation's activities. The organisation bases its activities around research and education. It has therefore attracted the interest of many organisations. These agencies are looking into liable investments on their research in the quest to achieve its motives. Some of these organisations are medical research based, while some are charitable organisations looking into ensuring the welfare of the unable. Some of the organisations that fund the agency's projects are the Charity Research Support Fund and its equivalents. Relation to public health. The Australian Migrant Resource Centre is dedicated to research and medical care. The dedication of this agency is to ensure better living conditions for migrants, people with disabilities, and the elderly. This has contributed greatly to the reduction in the mortality rate of these groups. Relation to public health continued. The accommodation of migrants, to begin with, sorts out the issue of street living children and homeless. This in turn ensures that the environment is kept clean of any contingents. The elderly are also helped with the house chores, ensuring good living conditions for the elderly and also the surroundings. The help that the Australian Migrant Resource Centre provides is based on equity and social justice. These are the cofactors for the growth of the community. Principles demonstrated by the Australian Migrant Resource Centre. These principles are commitment to social justice. The agency is driven by the notation that everyone should equally participate in society. They should be able to access all opportunities and services available to Australians. The agency acts in an inclusive and responsive manner since they are approachable, friendly, and non-judgmental. They also create links that enable them to meet their desire and needs. Principles demonstrated by the Australian Migrant Resource Centre. The agency acts with integrity in whatever they do and ethically acts impartially and in the interest of both clients and their organisations. Lastly, they are creative and innovative. They translate ideas that are creative into services and programs. They develop new relationships and respond continually to change in the environment of operation to better meet the desire of families and individuals. Limitations of the service in context to public health principles. Public health principles are essential for the prosperity of the community. Every input that is geared towards public health is essential for the prosperity of the community. This includes equality and just treatments. The limitation that exists within Australian Migrant Resource Centre may include funds to reach out to every group of the target group. Available business opportunities that may help generate funds for the agency to be set up. Recommendations. With this limitation, the agency has not been able to reach out to all the target groups. However, the aspiration might be to cover all the groups that are in need, from the elderly, the people with disabilities, and migrants. Available solution may be making an investment of a business opportunity, such as a retail or a wholesale business, to fund some of the project. Recommendation. The organization can carry out fund-generating projects such as car wash weekends, garage sales, even baked goods sales to generate more funds. With such ideas, the organization can be able to cover more people effectively. It might also be able to fund its project leading to equity in excess of opportunities by the interest groups. Conclusion. In a nutshell, the Australian Migrant Resource Centre is a very important organisation to the economy. With all the aids that it provides to the elderly, the immigrants, and the people with disabilities, the community's growth is secured. Over time, the agency has taken in a number of migrants and the elderly, not forgetting the disabled who would have rather suffered a great deal. Feel free to take a look at my referencing, and I hope you enjoyed my little presentation. Thank you for listening.